Those of you that are hardcore baseball bettors like myself, you know that the final days of July sometimes are very difficult from a betting perspective because as the baseball trade deadline fast approaches, it's 4 o'clock Eastern time today, you've got to be careful. And there's two particular scenarios you've always got to keep in mind. You've got to watch out for the teams that are having fire sales, not just with the talent that is leaving, but what happens to the talent and the players that remain? For example, Philadelphia, everybody expected the Phillies to contend for the World Series, blah, blah, blah. They're buried. Awful season, 16 games out. They're opening up the doors and having their fire sale, right? So, a team that was thought to be a preseason contender, and then suddenly you're seeing key players leave, what's going to be the mindset, the attitude, the mental state of the remaining players going into games? The other thing you have to be worried about is, I personally always specify pitchers. Always specify pitchers. Well, look at some of the guys that are going tonight. Cliff Lee of the Phillies against Washington. Tampa Bay's James Shields at Oakland. Chicago's Ryan Dempster, subject to numerous trade rumors. All these guys, Cubs, of course, playing the Pirates tonight at Wrigley. All these guys subject to trade rumors. Could they be dealt prior to the deadline today? Another reason you have to specify your pitchers, even if you normally don't, today, if you're involved in any of those 3 games, Washington, Philly, Chicago, Pittsburgh, Oakland, Tampa Bay, because your money could be on or against a pitcher who may not be wearing that same uniform in a few hours from now. Hi everyone, Al DeMarco here, and this is going to be your Tuesday video report special 2-for-1 promotion. I'm sorry. 2-for-1? No, that's not accurate, really. It's almost like a 3-for-1. Because today, the promotion is going to be buy one handicapper's plays today and get the plays of 2 other handicappers absolutely free. And I'll give you all the details on that coming up in just a moment. Also coming up, a couple more free picks, 51 and 32 free pick run, including 15 and 5 the past 13 days. Free plays tonight, Philadelphia, Washington, and Seattle and Toronto. Those are both coming up in just a moment. Again, thank you once more for those of you that continue to make donations to the Charity Play of the Week. Which, of course, won for the 6th time in 8 weeks on Saturday when Craig Davis cashed in again. I don't know if you guys happen to go to the young lady's website, but she had a very nice note here today to... no, I guess it was actually late last night. To all of you that are donating, you don't even know me, but I'm humbled by your generosity. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Life has been so difficult this year, and seeing my goal get closer and closer has given me a new zeal for life. I think that I had lost it along with my independence, but my current excitement is palpable, and I thank all of you kind strangers for that. Again, if that doesn't make you feel good, guys, those of you that have participated in the program with me, that have made donations, and again, it doesn't matter if it's $5 or $500, it's all the same. That should make you feel wonderful because you're doing a good thing for somebody. FYI, I happened to go back and check on the status. Remember, I think it was 4 weeks ago, and it was a play that was tied to a Matt Rivers selection that won. It was the little girl here from Henderson, Nevada, who the family was trying to raise funds to get her to Philadelphia for a big surgery. I think she was only like 1.5 years old. I happened to check back on the mother's journal, and they said the surgery was a success. And I know a lot of you had very nice notes on their page and made some big donations. Again, big is relative. It's $5 is big. You know what I mean? And but anyway, she said the surgery was success. I think it was like an 8 or 9 hour surgery. So these are the good things in life, you know? Anyway, guys, let me talk about the promotion here today. Again, it is buy one handicapper's plays today and get the plays of 2 handicappers of equal or lesser value for free. I started this a few weeks ago because, again, I always like to tell you, I like to reward those of you during the summer, the hardcore gamblers like myself, the hardcore baseball followers like myself, a little more than everybody else during the rest of the year. Because if you had a big pie, 100% of that gambling pie is betting the NFL and college football. You know, when you get to March Madness, maybe about 75% of the pie is still playing. 35% of that focus group is still betting in the NBA playoffs. But when you get to baseball, a lot of people, hell, a lot of handicappers in this business just close up shop and take vacation. But a lot of the gamblers figure, well, I've had enough. I'm going to come back and I'll play in football. Big mistake. I've told you many times, I think baseball is the easiest sport to make money on. You see how many handicappers at this site do exceptionally well in baseball, not just this season, but over the past 3-4 years. You can make easy money in baseball. So again, those of you like me that do it every single day, all year long, I like to reward you even more. So again, I started this promotion a few weeks ago. It gives you the ability to buy one handicapper's plays today and get the plays of 2 other handicappers of equal or lesser value for free. Now, this does not apply to packages. It does not apply to Trace Adams and Scott Delaney's pay after you win selections. But everything else, guys, for today's action is fair game. And let me just run down some of the handicappers, you can choose from. Look at Matt Rivers, for example. Today, second biggest release of the season. It's another 400,000 star play. He's had 3 of them, okay? They were Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And in each one of those contests, his team won by a combined score of 17-0. You can't do better than that. So, for example, tonight, he has 400,000 star, winner number 4 in a row. And let me just look here. The price of the play is $65. So let's say you bought Matt Rivers. I'm just saying, let's use him as an example. Scott Delaney, who has been sizzling here. He is the second winningest baseball handicapper at the site since 2009, making a $10 player, $9,195, okay? Over $9,000 won. Tonight, he has his 3rd biggest play of the season, a 60-dime release from Scott Delaney. So you look at that, and yesterday he went 2-0. He had a 25-dime winner on the Mariners, a 5-dime winner on the Twins. He won 30 dimes yesterday. Tonight's play is twice as strong as yesterday's profits. So again, his play tonight is $65. If you bought Matt, you would get Scott Delaney for free. If you bought Scott, you'd get Matt Rivers for free. But here's the thing. You can get another guy for free as well of equal or lesser value. Let me use myself, for example. I'm going for winning day number 11 out of 15. I am 5-1 with 10-dime plays over the past 2 weekends combined. Most recent one being the Reds over Colorado at Coors Field, 7-2 on the run line on Sunday. I've got another 10-dime play tonight. Cost them, I don't even have to look up my own cost here. What is it tonight? It is, and I do the site, $55. Craig Davis. He's going for winning day number 23 out of 32 with 40-dime winner number 6 out of 9. The guy over the past 31 days, a $10 better, has won $4,020. Well, his 40-dime play tonight, the cost of that one, I believe, is, let me just look it up here and tell you so I don't make a mistake. It's $65. So right there, Matt Rivers, Scott Delaney, Craig Davis, all $65, okay? You can buy one and get the other 2 for free. Save $130. You can buy 2 of them and get me for free. You could buy 2 of them and get Anthony Red, who's going for, I believe, a 6th consecutive winning day. Anthony Red with a 30-dime run line shocker. You could get him for free. It's mix and match. Buy one, get 2 of equal or lesser value today for free. What you do? Simple. You make your initial purchase. You send an email to customer service. You tell them, I bought so-and-so. I want the plays of so-and-so and so-and-so for free. Give them 10 minutes, guys, because they get overwhelmed with this promotion. They hate me when I do it, but can't have everything, And they'll add the service and the handicappers and the plays to your account. One caveat, though. Guys, my video goes across maybe 17, 18 different sites. Not every handicapper I talk about is at every single site. It's just the way it is with contracts, etc. So, for example, Scott Delaney is not at every single site. Now, that doesn't mean if you want Scott Delaney's play, you can't get it, but you may be directed to a different site. You can't, how do I say this? You can't cross-pollinate. If Scott Delaney is not on the site that you're on today, and customer service will direct you where you have to go. But then you have to buy the plays of the handicappers or get the plays of the handicappers all at one site. It rarely comes up, but I just wanted to explain to that. When you're watching the video someday, I'm talking about a guy and you're going, who the hell is this guy? He's not at my damn site. There's a reason why. It's just the way it is. But anyway, buy one, get 2 free. Should save you at least $120, maybe $130, depending on who you buy today. Let me get to the free picks, and the free picks have been a nice run, guys. 51-32 run with free picks, including 15-5 over the past 15 days. First selection tonight, I'm going to go with Seattle and Jason Vargas pitching at home. He's looking to win a career high, fifth consecutive start. Mariners pretty cheap, minus 120 tonight at home. Vargas has a 2.63 earned run average in his last 9 home starts. In 9 home starts this season. In his last 6 starts, no matter the location, Vargas, his ERA, 1.65. He's another guy who might be dealt tonight. One of the reasons I didn't personally wager on him, I'm just telling you up front, coming off a very strong performance against Kansas City on Thursday, in which I backed the Mariners as a free pick, giving up just 1 hit and 8 runs in a 4-1 triumph. Toronto's going with Aaron Laffey. He's making his 7th start of the season. His last start came against Oakland on Thursday. 4 runs, 5 hits, 3 walks, and it's 5.2 innings of work. Let's see, Seattle won last night's game 4-1. They have won 5 straight games and scored 25 runs in the process for a team that had like a sub-200 batting average at home about a week and a half ago. Not a bad turnaround. They've won 10 of their last 14 games overall. As I mentioned before, Toronto is a feast or famine team. I mean, there is no ifs, ands, or buts about this. I mean, they've scored 2 runs in back-to-back 4-1 losses to the Mariners last night and a couple days ago to the Tigers at home. Before that, they had won 3 straight games and scored 23 runs. Before that, they had lost 2 and scored 2 runs. Before that, they had won 3 in a row and scored 28 runs. Before that, they had lost 3 in a row and scored 4 runs. Feast, famine. That's the way it goes with the Blue Jays. I say they starve tonight, finding nothing hittable against Jason Vargas. And Seattle, as I said, a cheap home price because of the potential of Vargas being dealt. The other team I'm going to back tonight is going to be Washington at home with Steven Strasburg. I mean, listen, Nationals have won 8 of 9. They have definitely taken over as the power in the NL East, but we've known that for the past few months. Philly's coming off a sweep at the hands of the Atlanta Braves over the weekend at Turner Field. And that basically sealed the Phillies' fates. That's why they're having the fire sale. GM Ruben Amaro dealing Shane Victorino. If you read the reports, it looks like reportedly Hunter Pence is being dealt to the Giants. Joe Blanton could be going. Hell, Cliff Lee has been subject to numerous trade rumors as well. Tonight's starter, Lee has 1 win on the season. He has not been the Cliff Lee that we've seen the past couple of years. You get in the Nationals minus $1.50. Why not? I like the Nationals. One game I will tell you I stayed away from tonight, and that is the Angels. I know the Angels bludgeoned the Rangers last night, but remember, this is the same Angels team that was shut out back-to-back losses at home to Tampa Bay on Saturday and Sunday. I know Gerald Weaver has won his last 7 starts, but I also know that he sucks against the Texas Rangers, okay? So even though the Angels are like a near pick'em tonight in Arlington against Derek Holland, who they just beat at home, I'd be a little cautious there in that one. I'm not using it as a free play. I handicapped the game. I just wanted to throw it out. Just keep in mind, Weaver's earned run average in his last 3 losses at Texas, 11.15. 2-7 with a 5.21 earned run average pitching in Arlington. Gave up a season-high 8 runs and 10 hits in a May 13th performance at Texas in 3 1/3 innings. So again, even though he has personally won 7 straight starts, even though the Angels have won his last 10 starts, it's a great price, but there's no guarantees in gambling. Good luck, guys, and I'll catch you again on Wednesday.